Hi everyone! Welcome to your first of many vocabulary in context lessons. We're going to take a moment to just talk about what is vocab in context, aka VIC or VIC, and how it is going to work in ELA 8 this year. First of all, you're probably thinking, what the heck even is vocab in context? Vocab in context is a way of looking at words within the context of a sentence and trying to figure out what it means rather than just going straight to the dictionary or, in the 21st century, Google. This is an important skill, especially for any reader, because a lot of times when we're reading, we don't have the ability to automatically go and look up a word. Either we're away from our phone or we're out on the beach where maybe we don't get good Wi-Fi. This kind of skill will really help us with that, but also this is how you will be tested on vocabulary for the PSSA later this year. Vocabulary in context will be how we do all of our vocab units this year, so you'll get a lot of practice after today. How does vocabulary in context work? There are three major steps for any vocab in context unit. So the first is you will always have to complete a Google form to fill out what you think the word is in context. Now, you'll be given the words, you'll be given the context of the words from the story that we're studying, and then you are asked to try to figure out what the word means. You'll be able to access your original definitions after you submit. It will send it to you in an email. But it's also important to know that this is not just a random guess. You want to try to figure out what it actually means by looking at the sentence. The second thing you will do is I will finally give you the definitions. So you will watch the official definitions video and record both the parts of speech and the definitions in most likely your workbook or on any vocab sheet that I give you. Finally, there will always be additional activities that are required to practice the words. Sometimes it will be vocab slides where I give you activities on Google Slides. Sometimes it will be creating your own study device like a Quizlet or a Kahoot. Sometimes it might be even something that I haven't even thought of yet. But basically, you will do some form of application activity with this before you eventually take your vocab in context test. So, those are all of the things that you will see in the Schoology folder. When will we use this? So, whenever you write, there may be a time where I put in an FCA asking you to use your vocab words. Sometimes it will be in a test or a quiz that I will ask you. Sometimes when you take a reading quiz, you might have a few vocab words from earlier in the unit, different things like that. The big thing that you need to know is that this will be done in a self-completion folder, so you will have to access that via Schoology on Safari. So at this moment in time, you may start to move on to the initial definitions Google form, or if you have any questions, please pause your lesson now and go and ask me. Have a great first VIC unit.